Yo, what's up guys, it's EVO Camera here. I'm here to ask the internet for help and make this video pretty short. I'm wondering what's going on with my Honda Civic LX 2002. What's going on is that every time that I'm driving and it reaches normal temperature, like how it is right now, the car starts to drive like shit. I go into like 30 miles per hour, it doesn't want to go up, and when it does, the RPM shoot up, but I'm not moving up, and it sounds like a damn helicopter. I wish I could show you, but the car was starting to not want to turn on when I got here. I just drove 30 minutes. So to be honest, the car does fine as when you turn the car on cold, and if you don't let go of the throttle and tell where you're going, you'll do fine. But say I get stuck in traffic and I have to let go of the throttle, then it's gonna start driving like shit as soon as I let go of the throttle. It's like when I get stuck in traffic, it starts stalling, it starts wanting to drive slow. I have no power going uphill. So I've done a lot of work on this car to even get it running. Number one, I changed the fuel pump. You know, it's under the seat. I wish I can show you, but there's too many shit back here, but it's brand new, right? Okay, that was making the gauge read the gas again before it wasn't, and it wasn't starting. Computer was bad. I had to get it reprogrammed and get a whole nother one. It is the exact same one, so that's good. It got the gauges to start reading. All of them weren't reading before except the speedometer, the RPMs, but I wasn't moving. So I changed these relays, they were bad, and yeah, everything's hanging out right now because I just got reprogrammed, so I gotta put the stuff back in, but I haven't done it yet. What's weird is I have no codes at all. I took it to a technician. The only code he got was for a map sensor, and I found it weird because I checked on a different scanner the day before, very similar to where they read everything that doesn't even pop up on the dash, and there was no map sensor code. It was a code for poor fuel injection. When I got that code, I went ahead and got a new fuel rail and all the fuel injectors new. I wiped everything clean. That made no difference, although it did look like 2 fuel injectors were bad, so I don't know how there is no difference. Also, it was already overheating before anything, so I fixed it by changing the coolant temperature sensor right here, and then I had to change the thermostat. I had to change the gasket, everything. Right now my battery is currently too big because I brought it from the Camry that I had. This car had no battery, so I'm just using it in the meantime. I changed the idle air control valve. The map sensor is new. I replaced it, no difference. This is the temperature air intake sensor. I got a new exhaust manifold because the other one was cracked and old, and plus it was connected to a whole exhaust pipe that was smashed and a clogged catalytic converter. When I took it off, it made no difference really, except in sound, that it sounds a little more smoother than before. It sounded more rough, like a tin can. Another thing is I changed all the ignition coils, and I changed all the spark plugs, brand new. So that's everything that I've done, and really no difference has gone to the car. So I don't know, I don't want to say that it's the transmission. I didn't know when I got this car that a lot of people say that this year has a lot of transmission issues. So also when I start driving, when I just turn the car on, I noticed that even though it's driving smooth, like it has no problem going all the way to the 6,000 or to 80, 60, I still notice that the gears feel like they're slipping. It's kind of like you can feel the car jerking every time that it changes a gear. Well, I don't know, let me know if it's the transmission or what you guys think. It only really starts overheating when it starts driving like shit. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of what I mean. Right now I'm not going to show you because I just got to where I was at and I know that it's going to drive like shit, so I don't want to be turning it off on the street. Another thing is that I got the radiator brand new too because it was cracked on the bottom. That got fixed. I drained the transmission fluid, and when I drained it, it was dirty, but it didn't look like chocolate, how it's not supposed to look like. It looked like, just regular used transmission oil. I'm not noticing any unusual sounds from the transmission. I don't know what it could be. I don't have any leaks. I changed the oil, no oil leak, no transmission oil leak. So I'm kind of just struggling here. I've checked like multiple scanners, you know, readings of the motor. Everything looks normal except that I just can't find out on what's going on why the car just wants to randomly drive like shit. Sounds like a fucking Harley Davidson. So help me out, anyone that has this model, see if you can tell me you experience anything similar, or you know, if you know someone that has one, let me know. And yeah, like and subscribe, and peace out.